Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, but we're actually on Forza Horizon 4. And today, something a little bit different. We're going to discuss my top 10 wish list on features that I think should be implemented into Forza Horizon 5 in Mexico. So without further ado, give the video a like, otherwise I will steal those 2 tyres there and that poor farmer will have a breakdown. Would you like to see that poor farmer have a breakdown? The choice is yours. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay, and well, welcome back. And without further ado, well, let's discuss Forza Horizon 5 and my top 10 features. At number 1, this is going to sound a little bit crazy, by the way, but I think it's a very, very good idea if they could implement it very well. At number 1, the ability to dyno tune your cars. Now, picture the scene, boys. Close your eyes. You're in a beautiful maroon purple, as you can see here, Porsche GT3 RS. You drive onto a rolling dyno. You strap your car in, and you put your foot down, and you're hearing the exhaust explode, and the car, it'd be, oh my god, could you imagine putting your car onto a rolling road, holding RT down and just going for it and seeing the torque and horsepower figures of your car, how much power it's making? I think that'd be a very, very cool feature. Now, something like this is a Nissan GTR 2016 model, I believe, on a dyno. So you imagine you're in your player house and there's an option to dyno test your cars. You press that button, your car goes through a cutscene, and then you go onto the dyno machine, you hold your trigger down, and the car races up to its maximum gear. You can choose what gear you'd like to see your horsepower and torque figures in, and every time you upgrade your car, you get different figures all the time. I think that would be a very, very, very cool, be an awesome feature if they would implement something like that into Forza Horizon 5, because it is all about street racing, car culture, and this would fit right in. The ability to dyno tune and test your cars. The small little details like that is what we, the car community, love and appreciate about Forza. And if they added this into Forza Horizon 5, I think it'd go down very, very, very well. The ability to dyno run your cars would be fucking awesome. At number 1, the ability to dyno test. Number 2 on today's list is a big one, and whether you like to admit it or not, there is a specific niche for this in Forza Horizon 4. I see it a lot. I'm in many Facebook groups, shout out Forza Police International. I'm in a lot of roleplay police groups on Forza Horizon 4. It is a big part of the community, especially when you can, you can put blue police lights on your car and pretend you're a cop and have some sort of roleplay. It adds a little bit more flavour into the game and makes it a lot more fun. So at number 2, my point is the ability to manually switch the police lights on and off. I know it's a tiny detail, but it's a detail that players, especially players like me, who look for the smaller details in games and are fascinated by them. It'd be a very, very cool feature Forza Horizon 5 could add. The ability to, it just open up a lot, just a bigger variety in roleplay. It'd let you choose whether you want to pull someone over, arrest someone, and I think, the player base would love that. And now bringing us to this game, Midnight Club LA, released in 2009, you have the ability. You have the ability to pick a cop car and to manually choose whether to switch on the police lights or switch them off. Now, this is a game from 2009 or whenever it was released. And if old games can master this, why can't Forza Horizon? Why can't Forza Horizon 5? It's the small, little details that make and build a perfect game into what it is. So at number 2, I think that Forza Horizon 5 should implement a feature, the players, especially players that are in a cop car, that want to turn on their police lights manually, because I know it would go down very, very well. So at number 2, the option to turn on police lights on or off. Now, bringing us number 3 on today's list is a pet hate for 99% of Forza Horizon's community. And what is that, boys and girls? It's the lack of car customization in vehicles. We've got 3 options, boys. We've got Forza Bumper, Forza Splitter, and a beautiful Forza Spoiler, which all, well, look like dog shit, and people hate them. We wish we had more. We wish we had customization like Need for Speed, where it's endless. But bringing us back to our case study today of Midnight Club LA, this is a game released years ago. And the customization is endless, from front bumpers to headlights to hoods. There's way more to air scoops. I don't understand why a game, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, has hundreds of more customizationable options. It's quite simply well, it's not good enough. And from the rims, everything you can do on there, the dimensions of the wheels, the individual dimensions where you can change the size, the different tyres you can have, and also the brakes. Why doesn't Forza Horizon 4 have a more diverse car customization? I really do not know this answer, and I fingers crossed in Forza Horizon 5. Now the devs have alluded the other day that there will be hundreds of engine customizations and also cosmetic customizations. So fingers crossed we see stuff like this where you can change the seats, you can change the rear bumpers, the spoilers, the tail lights. There's much more of a wider range of things you can do in an older game, and it quite simply, well, it's not up to par, and it hasn't been up to par for a long time, as we all know. And fingers crossed, with Forza Horizon 5 being the biggest Forza Horizon game they've ever made, that fingers crossed we get more customizable options, because we need to make these cars feel like they're our cars, and not everybody and their mother has the same 3 customization when it comes to Forza bumpers, spoilers, and in splitters. It's just quite simply not enough. So at number 3, my point is, Forza Horizon 5 better have more than 3 customizable options when it comes to cars. At number 3, the customization. 4 on today's list is a big one for us console boys, not you PC boys. You're excluded from this one. On console, as you can see here, we are limited to 500 designs in our, well, paint catalogue, sorry. And I know you're thinking, well, that's a lot, use a lot of cars, but when you can have over 1,000 cars in your garage and only 500 designs, it builds up very, very fast. Now, there's been countless times in my Forza Horizon 4 career where I'm painting the car, it's beautiful, I go to save it, oh, sorry, your design catalogue is full, I go to delete design, I get disconnected from my session. It's very, very frustrating. Just make it unlimited. I don't know what the problem is here. Save it to the cloud, do something. We shouldn't have a limit on how many designs we have in our garage when we can have over 1,000 cars. It quite simply doesn't make sense, and it's very, very frustrating. And I know a lot of you feel the same way as me. It's bloody annoying. So at number 4, I hope in Forza Horizon 5 they up the number of designs you can have in your garage. Now, bringing us to number 5 on today's list is a big one, especially for me. As you all know, I live and breathe in the auction house, and when I'm trying to buy a friend's car or something like that, this is a big one. Now, paint the picture. Okay, your boy has listed a car for sale, you get his gamer tag, you accidentally spell it wrong. So when you search for the car, no auction available, it doesn't come up. You go back out of that to search again, the name is deleted and you have to rewrite the name in again. That is very, very annoying, and it's happened to me quite a few times where I'm searching someone's gamer tag, I may have missed a number, or it's a lowercase or an uppercase, I've got 1 digit out of that 12-character name wrong. I go back out of that to search it for it again, and the search query has gone. The name is no longer there, and it's reset itself without me telling to reset itself. Now, a few of you may have experienced this, and some of you haven't, but for me, I know especially this happens to me quite often, and I know a few of you share the same similar frustration as I do, where you're searching for someone's name, you spell it wrong, you go to search again, and the fucking search has reset itself, so you've got to do it all over again. So in Forza Horizon 5, I wish you stop doing that and stop automatically deleting the name out of my search query and let me do it manually. So at number 5, stop deleting my name when I'm searching for someone's gamer tag. Very frustrating. Moving on. Now, at number 6, for the OGs of Forza Horizon series and for those that love the bloody game, we miss private lobbies. Oh, I can't even tell you the amount of times I'm in a convoy with my friends. Some level 12 noob comes up to me in a Supra with a Forza bumper body kit on it, starts doing donuts outside the car parking lot, crashes into every single AI vehicle, which now makes the scenery look like shit. Do you understand how annoying it is when you have someone just following you and smashing into cars? I know a lot of you are going to agree with me and some of you are going to disagree. It's frustrating, it's annoying, stop it, I don't care about your bag of shit, Forza bumper, Forza spoiler, Forza splitter, Supra. You can't even drive it anyway at 1200 horsepower. Good luck, that's why you're always sliding off. But anyway, I'm going down a tangent. We had private lobbies in Forza Horizon 3. In Forza Horizon 4, I think because it got made available on the Game Pass and they wanted everyone to be friends, private lobbies got taken away and we haven't had them since. So I fingers crossed in Forza Horizon 5, I can make a private lobby with me and my friends and not be bothered with and harassed throughout my entire Forza Horizon online session, because it is very annoying when you get people that you don't know, that you just want to be by yourself, just following you. It is frustrating because you've got to go find a new lobby and then it just happens again and again and again. It's like people can't believe it, just have to come follow you. It's annoying, and I know a lot of you feel the same way as me, and we want private lobbies back. We want the option to be there. Just give us the option. It's our game. Let us have the option to be by ourselves with our friends. It's no problem in it. We just want the exclusivity that we want. There's nothing wrong with that. And I know a lot of you feel the same way, and I'm very passionate about this because we once had the bloody feature and it got ripped away from us, and I don't really understand why. But at number 6, the option for private lobbies. Now, bringing us to number 7 on today's list is a big one that we've wished for so goddamn long. Now, we have this option in Mafia 2, if you've ever played that. In Mafia 2, you can run out of fuel and your car actually conks out and you have to go to a gas station, pump your gas in, and then your car refills. Now, it's little things like that that we miss, that we wish we had in Forza Horizon 4, and fingers crossed we have in Forza Horizon 5. Now, in Forza Horizon 4, if you didn't know, if you have simulation on, and you run a car to its extreme, as you can see here, this is me in a Ferrari 458 Speciale on 1 dot of fuel, and as you can see, it runs out, but nothing happens. The car doesn't conk out, there's no warning message telling me your fuel is low, blah blah blah, you need to hit a refueling station. Now imagine in Forza Horizon 5, if we had the option to have simulation damage on, but also have fuel stations dotted around the map where, you know, shell power, where we could pull in, stop, and refuel our cars. It'd make for much more of a social experience as well. Imagine seeing your friends there, or different players refueling their cars, and you could, I don't know, have a chit chat with, or whatever. Just that attention to detail, that realism, that is what we're missing in, well, Forza Horizon. I wish we had that. I wish we had that option. I've always wanted it. I wanted it in GTA 5, but we had it in Mafia 2, which is a great, great game, but we don't have it in any Forza game. So at number 7, sorry, realistic fuel gauges. Tell us that we're running out of fuel, and then when we actually do run out of fuel, something happens. You know, the car conks out, you've got to be towed to a fuel station. Something like that would be very, very cool to see in Forza Horizon 5. Now, I doubt they're going to implement that in Forza Horizon 5, but if they did, bloody hell, it'd be a very cool feature, and it'd be a great game if they did that. But at number 7, realistic fuel gauges, and the option to have them on or off. Now, last and most definitely not least on today's list, a big one for me and a big one for a lot of you guys that wish this was in Forza Horizon 4. The ability to flash your headlights at people. That's street racing culture in a nutshell. How would you initiate a race? You flash your lights 3 times and then you're gone. Why don't we have this option in Forza Horizon 4? Why don't we have this option in Forza Horizon 3? In any Forza Horizon games, you can't flash your lights at players. Why not? Why can't we do this? Why can't we hold down LB? LB, a quick tap, just to flash your lights. It'd initiate a race, and well, it'd be a lot cooler. Now, bringing us back to Midnight Club LA, our case study for today, you can do that in this game. You can flash your lights at people, and you can actually see that you're flashing lights at people. Why can't we do that in a street racing game? That's one feature I wish we had in Forza Horizon 4. It'd initiate a race, a quick little race between you and your friend. Just, you don't have to have a head-to-head, none of that bollocks, nothing that takes a cutscene. Just a quick little flash of the headlights, boom, you're off. Why can't we have that? Why is that not implemented? And my fingers crossed it's implemented in Forza Horizon 5. But with that said, that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed and if you agree, be sure to give the video a like, otherwise I'll steal those tyres. But yeah, anyway, let me know down in the comments if you agreed or disagreed, and you can feel fine to disagree. This is not a conflict of opinion. This is just what I think is missing in Forza Horizon, and I hope you agree with me. You don't have to agree with me, but if you don't, let me know down in the comments down below things that I've missed that you think would be interesting to see in Forza Horizon 5. But this is just my top 9, top 10 list of things I wish was in Forza Horizon 4 that I hope they implement into Forza Horizon 5. So without further ado, have a beautiful Wednesday evening, and I will see you tomorrow on Thursday for another daily upload. Peace and love, baby, and again, I can't wait for Forza Horizon 5. I just hope they don't let me down. Peace and love, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah.